Hello and welcome, my dear students. I am Rohan sir from Mehdi English Medium School. I welcome my all dear 3rd standard students to today's science class. My dear little champs, I hope that you are enjoying my lectures. You all are following my instructions given in the lecture and throughout the lecture. So my dear students, as you know that we have been working with the books so that you will feel as if you are sitting in the class. So this system, I have got the feedback about this system that many of the students are liking this, and many of the students are now very much attracted towards the lecture and they are waiting eagerly for the science lectures because of this book system. So now my dear students, without wasting the time, let me just tell you that in the previous lecture I gave you the hard words and FB and objectives in short. So now let's see what is the objective for today's lecture. So the objective is chapter number 5, fill in the blanks, match the columns and give one word answer. And I hope that you all are having your rough books and textbooks along with you, because in every lecture I ask you to keep it with you because the written work and the oral work both are being done now onwards. So students, first we are going to discuss fill in the blanks, then match the followings and then give one word answer. For all the things I'll ask you to write in the way, only in that way you have to write it down, so the work will be easier for you and it will be enjoyable too. So let's see what are we going to do first. Fill in the blanks. Now here read the instructions carefully. Write it once and repeat it twice. Yes, in fill in the blanks you have to write questions as well as the answers. But there is a trick, there is a hint. See, I have written the hint. You can utilize the time in writing while I am explaining. See, you are getting a lot of time, sufficient time to write the questions and answers both. How? First of all, you have to repeat the question twice and the answer twice. So that much time you can utilize to write the question as well as answer. See, answer is not a headache because for answer it is only 1 or 2 words. So that you will be able to write within 5 seconds. But question, while you are repeating with me, you can utilize that time for the writing. Moreover, when I display the answer and when I am explaining you, that 5 to 10 seconds also you can utilize it in writing the left out things. So you should have no excuse for getting your work incomplete, because you know that with the photos you will send, the work you will send, based on which we are going to display the names on the TV screens. So make sure you work hard, because only if you work hard you will get the appreciation. So fill in the blanks, give the heading please. FB you can give if you are writing in the rough book. It is not necessary that you write the full form. Okay, I hope that you are given the heading FB. Now that if you are given the heading, the first question is water exists in dash form. Now please repeat the question once and answer twice, and please write the question. These two things you have to do simultaneously, that is together. Water exists in dash forms. So in how many forms, students, do you think that the water exists? See, we studied in chapter number 5, no? So I hope that you are speaking the answers at your home also. Let's see what the correct answer is. The correct answer, as you can see, is 3. So now you have to write answer as well. I hope that you all have written the question within this much time. Anyways, let us repeat it 2 times with the answer. Water exists in 3 forms. I repeat the answer. Water exists in 3 forms. Okay, so water exists in 3 forms. How many forms? 3 forms, that is solid, liquid and gaseous. solid. One example I gave you of ice. When you freeze the water, it becomes ice. Second is liquid, means water in its original form. Third one is gas. So when you heat the water, it converts into the gas. It converts it into the vapor. Okay. I hope that you have written the question and answer both, because I gave you a lot of time. Second question is, please repeat the question after me. Solids dash be poured into water. Solids dash be poured into water. Can or cannot? These are the two options I gave you. Can be poured into the water or cannot be. So let's see what the answer is. Cannot. Solids cannot be poured into the water. Can we pour it into the water? No. If we throw the solid substance into the water, it will not change its form. Isn't it so? Okay. So solids, please repeat after me and write the blanks properly with the answer. Solids cannot be poured into water. Let us repeat it one more time so that you will get sufficient time. Solids cannot be poured into water. Okay, we cannot pour the solid. Even if we try to, solid will be as it is. It will not change its shape. Okay, so this was it. Let us move on to the third one. Dash flows easily. Now, can you say the solid flows easily? No, obviously not. It has to be either liquid or gases. Correct? So please guess the answer here. I'll give you 2 seconds to speak the answers. Dash flows easily. I hope that you are speaking the answer. Let's see what the correct answer is. Liquid. Okay, basically the liquid is the answer. So please write the answer as well and repeat it twice after me. Liquid flows easily. Let us repeat it one last time. Liquid flows easily. Now when you are writing the answers, please make sure you take the spellings into consideration. Don't ignore it. You cannot write anything, because though it is science, I can cut your marks from the spellings, because if you change the spelling, the meaning of the word entirely changes. Make sure you write the spellings perfectly. liquid. Okay, fine. Moving on to the fourth FB. Water changes into dash when heated. Now please repeat the question first of all. Water changes into dash when heated. I hope students you are even writing the questions properly while you are repeating. I'll repeat it one more time as it is a bit long. Water changes into dash when heated. So when you heat the water, it changes into what? That is what the answer is. So you need to think, you need to again recollect the things which you have understood in the previous lectures. We understood each of the changes. If it changes into liquid, if it changes into gas, what it is called. Actually, we even have gone through it in the previous lecture while we were discussing the keywords. Correct? So it is one of those keywords. If you remember that, you will be able to answer this. So let's see what the correct answer is. Vapor. Correct? So please repeat these full blank after me 2 times. Water changes into vapor when heated. I hope that you are writing also, and many of them have also finished writing. Anyways, let us repeat it one last time. Water changes into vapor when heated. Okay, so when you heat it, when you put it onto the gas stove in the container, it will change into the vapor. Correct? The smoke will come out of the water, so that you will understand that water is heated properly, it is heated, correct? Nowadays, even in the morning when you brush your teeth, you do gargling with the hot water, correct? A bit hot water, so that you don't get any throat infection, because it is said that it is good to stay away from the throat infection during this period of COVID-19. Okay, so I hope that you are heating the water for gargling, and even you are drinking the hot water twice at least in a day. It will keep your throat clean. Moving on to the fifth one. Air is mixture of many dash. Now please repeat the question after me first of all, because question you need to understand before you answer it. Unless you want to understand question, how will you answer it? Isn't it so? Okay, repeat the question. Air is mixture of many dash. See, this is very well I have explained you. Even I asked you to write it down in your rough book. If you have rough book in your hand, you might you might seek the answer in the previous pages. Okay, air is mixture of what? Of many dash. There are many dash in the air. What is present in the air? Okay, let's see what the answer is, and I hope that you have written the question. Answer is gases. Okay, there are many kinds of gases, like I said that in TF also it was there in the previous lecture, that it was something like air only contains oxygen. Then the answer was false, because there were many gases. Okay, so please repeat the question as well as answer after me, and those who have left out to write, please write it down. Okay, air is, please repeat it loudly, air is mixture of many gases. Let us repeat it one more time. Air is mixture of many gases. Okay, I hope that you have written it properly. Now you see, I also explained you in the previous lecture, if you have watched the previous lecture carefully, properly, that we inhale oxygen, we get it from the trees and nature. We exhale carbon dioxide, again tree absorbs that. So there are give and take of many gases in the air. There is not only one oxygen. Okay, yes, one oxygen is only important for the human being, correct? See, even water, inside the water oxygen is there. Okay, so this is just for your kind information, that even oxygen is there inside the water, a small amount of, not as much as we get it from the air. Okay, fine. So I hope that you written this. Now moving on, students, to match the followings. Now make sure in match the followings I'll speak each and every question and answer slowly, so that you will get the time to write it down. Just make column A and column B quickly in your new page. Just draw the line in between the page, make column A and column B. Okay, quickly make it till, listen to my instruction till then. Write both the side, but only answer on column B. Means what? Let's see. Now this is column A and column B, correct? Don't write anything now here. Okay, just write questions of column A, because column A is not going to be changed. Okay, so I'll display column A. Okay, now you write all this. I'll read it twice, till then write this, and then I will present column B shuffled answers, means not the correct answers. So don't write column B right now. Column B write afterwards, after we discuss both the sides. Now you can write column A. Okay, I'll repeat each word 2 times, and I hope that you will write it down. Number 1, ice, I-C-E, ice. I'll repeat it. Number 1, ice. Quickly just write it. Number 2, pencil, P-E-N-C-I-L. Number 2, I repeat it, pencil, P-E-N-C-I-L, pencil. Number 3, milk, M-I-L-K, milk. I repeat it. Number 3, milk. Number 4, oxygen. Oxygen, oxygen. I repeat it, number 4, oxygen. I hope students you are noting it down quickly. You know that if you ignore this, if you will not write this, if you will act as lazy, then your name is not going to be displayed on the screen at the weekends. So please, you have to work hard if you want your name to be displayed on the screen. So please write it as fast as possible. Okay, number 5, the last one is a sentence. Solid changes into liquid. I repeat, solid changes into liquid. Okay, this is the sentence. Now I'll display the options which you can match. The answers are not to be displayed now. I'll display the options which are shuffled and you have to match it. So let's discuss it. Now here A, B, C, D, E options are given. 5 questions, 5 options. Options are shuffled. Number 1, liquid, that is A, liquid, B, melting, C, solid form of water, D, solid, and E, gas. So these are the options. Now you have to match it. I hope you have written this side, A side. Keep B side empty. While I display the answer, you have to write it down. Okay? So what do you think we can match this number 1 with? Ice. You can say ice is liquid. No, you cannot say ice is the liquid. Can you say ice melting? No, if it melts it becomes liquid. So can you say ice is the solid form of water? Yes, you can say, because when we keep the water in some container in the deep freeze, then it freezes. Then that freezed form, that solid form of the water is called ice. Okay, so you can match ice with this one, alphabet C, solid form of water. Now if you have matched it, just look at around the other options. Can you match ice with solid? Yes, you can match it with solid. See, it is a solid form. It is solid form of water. So this option goes very well with number 1. Okay, so you can write in your book. Please write it down just in the bracket C. You have written this all. You can write 1 C. Okay, just write the answers afterwards, but for now you can write in the bracket beside this number 1 in the bracket C. Okay, now if we go to the second option, pencil. Can you match the pencil with liquid? Pencil is not the liquid, come on. Then can you say melting? No, pencil we have never seen melting. Now this option is already taken. We cannot say pencil is a solid form of water. Can you say pencil is the solid form of water? No. Then can you say pencil is solid? Yes, this goes with it. Pencil is solid, no? It doesn't changes its form. Moreover, if you see in your textbook, I already showed you in the previous lecture, pencil was there in the example with toy. If you remember, pencil was there in the photo while we were discussing this solid. Okay, so we can match this second option with D, solid. So meanwhile, just write in the bracket D here, alphabet D here in your books. Now moving on to the third one, milk. Can we say milk is liquid? Yes, we can say milk is liquid, correct? Because it can easily flow. It takes the shape of the container. While we pour in the bottle, it becomes bottle. While we pour into the glass, it takes the shape of the glass, and so on. So yes, we can say that milk is liquid, correct? So you can write A in the bracket beside milk. Coming on to the second last option, question I mean, oxygen. Now oxygen is not the liquid. We cannot say oxygen is melting. How can it melt? Is it the solid form of water? No. Is it solid? No. Then oxygen is obviously a gas, correct? It is a kind of gas present in the air. I told you in the previous discussion also. So yes, we can say that oxygen is gas. So meanwhile you can just write E here beside oxygen. And the last option is solid changes into liquid. So only one form is left, one option is left, that is B, correct? Melting. So when solid changes into liquid, it is called melting. So when ice changes into liquid, it melts, correct? So 5 will go with the B, so you can write B here. Okay, I hope you have written the alphabets. Now let's see what the correct answers are. So side A will remain as it is, column A will remain as it is, column B has changed. Now you can write these answers. Now you can write column B. I will give you sufficient time. I will read each option 2 times. Till then quickly write the answers. Okay. Now ice is matched with solid form of water. Please write it quickly. Ice is matched with solid form of water. Correct? Because ice is the solid form of water only, no? When we keep the water into the freeze, it becomes the ice, so it is a solid form of water. Okay. Pencil. Pencil is solid, just solid, correct? It is an example of solid thing. Okay, it doesn't changes its shape or size. Okay, size it changes when you use it, when you sharpen it again and again. So though it changes its size, but pencil is a solid. Now milk. Milk is a liquid, correct? Students, quickly write it down. Milk is a liquid because when we pour it into the container, it takes the shape of the container and it flows easily. So milk is considered to be as a liquid. Fourth one is oxygen. Like I said, it is a kind of gas. It is there in the air, and air contains many kind of gases. It is there. Okay. So oxygen is a kind of gas. It is very much important for the human being especially. Okay. The last one is solid changes into liquid. So obviously it is a melting. Like I said, when for example ice changes into the water, into the liquid, then it is called the melting of ice. So I hope that you got all these points. You have written it down properly in your books, and I gave you sufficient time to write it down. And I hope that even apart from writing, you understood these points, why column A is matched with column B and how it is matched. That is very much important. To understand the answer is very much important rather than to just learn it. Okay. So fine. Now moving on to one word answers. Now here just write the answers for now. Means the questions I will send it to you in your WhatsApp groups, but you just note down the answers in your rough book. Okay. In fair book you will write after I send it to you in your group, not now. Just now you are just going to write the answers, but read the question along with me. Means what? When I am reading the question 2 times, I will ask you to read with me so that you will be able to understand the question. Okay. And keep the pencil ready to write the answers. Okay. Let us read the question. Please repeat after me. Substances that have fixed shape and do not flow. Let us read the question one more time. Please repeat after me. Substances that have fixed shape and do not flow. Now what are those substances called? What can you give one name to such substance which have fixed shape and do not flow? So the one who has understood the lesson properly will be able to give the answer, and some of them have already given me the answer, though they are sitting in front of TV screen. So let's see what the correct answer is, and you have to write it down as soon as I display it. So the correct answer is solids. Okay. Now please repeat the question and answer one last time. Substances that have fixed shape and do not flow. Answer is solids. Okay, I hope that you are repeating the answers after me. So students, you know that solid is the substance which have the fixed shape. I showed you the diagram in previous lecture where the solid was kept in the box in the transparent tray, but the size and the shape of it is not changed into the container. Okay, so it has the fixed shape. Now please read this question along with me. Please repeat it after me. Second question. Substances that flow but do not have fixed shape and take the shape of container. Understand it properly. Please read it second time, repeat it second time after me. Substances that flow but do not have fixed shape and take the shape of container. Means it do not have fixed shape and it takes the shape of container. So obviously now solid is not there in the option, because solid already we did in the first answer. So what could be the answer for this? Just think about it. Substance which do not have fixed shape. Now gas also do not have fixed shape, liquid also do not have fixed shape, but here second criteria is written that it takes the shape of the container. So what could it be? Let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer is liquids. So you have to write answer to liquid in this way, okay, so that by the time you will get the question you will be having the answers, so that it will be easier for you to write it down then. So answer is liquids. See, liquid takes the shape of container, correct? So the answer here is liquids. Third question, please read it along with me. The process, please repeat it loudly. The process by which a liquid changes into a gas. Yes, understand this change, students. Read it second time after me. Please repeat it. The process by which a liquid changes into a gas. So which process? You have to name this process. What can you say? Which process it is when the liquid changes into gas? Let's see the answer without wasting the time. That process is called evaporation. Please repeat it after me. Evaporation. Okay, repeat it second time. Evaporation. Okay, so this process is called evaporation when you heat the liquid and it changes into the gas. So it is called evaporation of water. Okay, I hope that you have written the answers, because I asked you to write the answers in your rough book. Okay, now moving on to the second last question. Please repeat it after me. The process by which a solid changes into a liquid. Please repeat it second time and understand, try to understand the question. The process by which a solid changes into a liquid. So let's see what the correct answer is. Which process it is? It is called melting process. Okay, please repeat after me. Melting. Okay, this is the answer. Let us repeat it one more time. Only the answer. Melting. 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 So when the solid changes into liquid, that is, like I gave you the example even in the match the following, when the ice changes into the water, it is called the melting of ice. Correct? So when the solid changes into the liquid, it is called melting. Now the last question is, please repeat it after me, students. The process by which a gas changes into a liquid. Please repeat it one more time. The process by which a gas changes into the liquid, which process it is? It is called condensation. Correct? Please write it down and repeat it after me. It is called condensation. I hope you have written it, students. Let us repeat it one last time. Condensation. Okay? So that is the end of today's lecture. Thanks for watching this video lecture and writing along with me. I hope that you are repeating and writing after me. So wait for my other interesting lecture. Till then, goodbye. Take care of yourselves and of your family too.